Life Insurance Today. We're here coming back at you with number 4 in those high performance habits that are going to get you to that place that you want to be by the end of the year, whether that's a specific income goal, APV goal, number of clients served, whatever that goal is. We're trying to break those summer doldrums, and we're trying to get some action going over these next few months. We don't have that much long left in this year. So are you moving? Are you going? Are you taking those first couple that we've talked about? You've gotten clear. You know where you're going there. You've gotten some momentum steps. You know, you got that consistent activity going. You're starting to build some momentum. You've made it necessary. In your heart of hearts, it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen now. I don't care how many times you may have not hit the mark in the past. Now is the time that you got to get there, and you've internalized that, okay? Next thing we have to do is we have to get productive. We can have the activity lined up. We can make it a necessity to go out and do it, but I gotta get actually productive. Like, I need to figure out, how do I increase the work that matters? But first off, I need to determine, what is the work that matters? What are the activities that you're doing that matters? Do you have any mentorship that's looking at what you're doing, which means you're tracking what you're doing and you're handing them something to say, hey, here's what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, Mr. and Mrs. Mentor, right? If you're doing that, they can look like, well, why are you spending 3 hours doing fill in the blank? And you got to be honest about it. You got to be honest with yourself, and you got to line that up so that you can start figuring out, this is what matters, this is what doesn't. Because here is one of the common deceptions that we, in this day and age, tell ourselves all the time. If I'm busy, I'm productive and successful. Busyness is not a sign of productivity, and it's not a sign of being successful. We all know that. You know those busy people who just, it ain't working, right? So how do I not be busy, but get productive? And that's where, as I start to hone in on that work that matters, I'm gonna find those major things. And this is coming, again, this is not just, these aren't my words, right? This is what I've taken in from the mentors that have taught me, mentors like Brennan Burchard, who said, like, what are those major moves? What are those 5 major areas that I know that if I'm doing work here, that's being productive? And then when I'm not doing in those major buckets of activity, then I'm taking a break. I'm pausing. I'm spending time on something other than work. It's hard to actually be productive if you have no reason to be productive. Like, we're not being productive and busy for busy's sake. You're wanting to do these things because you're wanting to earn an income that allows you to live the lifestyle, to do the things that you want to do. Not that we don't want to sell life insurance. Like, I want to be the best at doing that, and that's a passion and a purpose, but I have other passions, I have other purpose, my family, namely, being one of them. So how do I find a way to make sure that I'm doing the things that I need to do, that are the most important part of the work that actually matters to me getting the results that I'm looking for, and start to let go or outsource those things that just keep me busy. The last part of this is to get productive. This goes back to when you're clear about the skills that you need to get productive. You have to get good at the key skills that you need in order to do what you need to do. So in the insurance industry, we know what some of those skills are, right? If you're not good at talking to people, if you're not good at sales, this may not be the industry for you. So what are you doing to get really good at sales? Are you just reading a script and just letting that be it? Are you practicing maybe with a mentor or a running buddy? Are you jumping into some of the different trainings that are out there? And here's the thing, I'll be very frank with you guys. In every sales system that's out there, every training, every book, there are people who are being successful with that exact training and book. Don't get me started on, like, you know, what it takes to be successful. Like, no one has the one magic way that definitively works, okay? But you have to have a way. You have to have and get good at a skill in one particular area so that you can be the most productive that you can be. So are you doing that? So are you doing these two things? Are you increasing the work that matters? Are you making those and determining what those 5 major moves, like those, what are the major areas I need to make sure that I'm doing these every day? And then when I've done those, I get to take a break and enjoy time with my family. I'm not at work. I'm resting my mind so that I can be fresh and prepared for the next day that I go out and tackle this. And am I continuing to hone and work on those skills that I need to be the most productive that I can be? Because for me, productivity leads to greater efficiency. I want to be an efficient, productive person. If I can get it done in 40 hours, what can I do to do the same amount of work and do it in 20? That's where we get to start really getting the lifestyle back as we make the income that we're wanting to make in this industry. So, number 4, habit of high performers, get productive. If you need to get more productive, go ahead and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what we can do to help you as you go through your journey as a life insurance agent. And I promise you, the more you apply these principles, the better you will get. Edward Pritchett here, Life Insurance Today. We'll talk to you soon.